You don't realize you're being controlled while it's happening. Control rarely looks aggressive. It looks normal, conversations, advice, concern. So you go along with it. Until one day, everything suddenly makes sense, and that moment can change the way you see someone forever. Part 1. The confusion. At first, nothing feels obviously wrong. There are no insults, no shouting, no obvious cruelty, but something feels off. You start noticing small things. You constantly explain yourself. You feel the need to prove your intentions. You carefully choose your words so you don't upset them. You replay conversations in your mind later, wondering what you said wrong. Eventually, a thought appears. Maybe I'm the problem. And once that thought settles in, control becomes easy. Part 2. The pattern. Then something strange starts happening. Every disagreement somehow becomes your fault. Every boundary you set becomes selfish. Every concern you raise becomes overreacting. Slowly, the focus shifts, not to their behavior, but to your reactions. And the more this happens, the more you start doubting your own thoughts, your memory, your instincts, your reality. And without realizing it, you begin asking them what's true. Part 3. The realization. Then one day, something clicks. Maybe it's a conversation, maybe it's a comment, maybe it's a quiet moment alone. You start replaying old interactions in your mind, and suddenly, you see the pattern, the guilt, the pressure, the subtle redirection of blame. You realize something that changes everything. You weren't difficult. You weren't too sensitive. You weren't overthinking. You were being managed. Part 4. The moment everything changes. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Because awareness is the moment manipulation loses its power. That's the turning point. The moment you stop explaining yourself. The moment you start trusting your own mind again. And the moment control begins to collapse. If this video helped you see something more clearly, subscribe to Stickbrain Studio. This channel breaks down the hidden psychology behind manipulation, narcissism, and self-awareness, using simple visuals that make complex behavior easier to understand. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can gain is clarity.